So
practice it now.
It is a bit of practice, but I mean, as I say, setup wise, we got a little tweak there with the grip, getting your right hand a little bit on top. Basically, your right thumb pad's going to sit on top of your left thumb, a bit more on the finger, so it's more this way rather than you had it a little bit underneath. So if the palm of your right hand starts facing upwards, it's when you stand naturally, your palm kind of faces in here. You don't walk around this way, do you?
No.
So if your palm is facing on the club like so, when you come back to the goal, it's going to create a bit more rotation.
Yeah.
And then it's in some ways kind of the chicken or the egg, which came first, your grip or the path. But one started the ball left, one starts the ball right. I would hazard a guess, probably the path was first with the trying to keep the head down.
Yeah.
As you were told to keep your head down, your body was doing something it didn't really want to do.
No.
The club wants to now drop kind of behind you. If you try and stay down, it's just going to get further behind you. And as you'll see, you get what we call stuck. And you've got to use either a lot of hand action, or it's either going straight there or big hook to the left. Okay, so the takeaway you had before when it went back. Okay, just lie it back. So there we go. So club face now we can see sort of getting a bit behind you there, a little bit behind the club face, behind the hands, and the club face now a little bit turned down. So that's basically inside and behind you. Yeah. That path now into the golf ball is going to be from this direction. If the club face is pointing that way, kind of visualise a Beckham free kick. He kicks it from that way, and the ball then does that way, which is kind of what you had. So what we're trying to do now is the club goes back. That's more in front of you, see. Still a little bit behind. It's never going to go from where it was to where it's going to be. It will take a bit of practice. But if you've gone from basically in there to there and then eventually there, you're sort of moving across bit by bit. The drill we can talk about now, you can just make some backswings, basically stand up against the wall. Okay. With your bum against the wall. Okay? Yeah. Only go to that height. If you go further, you'll obviously smack the wall. But just swing back. Perhaps use that club with the head cover on. So if you do, you're not going to damage it. Okay? But just make some takeaways so the club is kind of sort of parallel to the ground, sort of level with the hip there, okay, and miss the wall, okay. So when you're at the top of the backswing, now take it a bit closer, the club face, left arm low, and the club now coming in, trying to stay down, so your head sort of moving back and away now as you can hit the golf ball. So people sort of see, oh, he lifted his head, he's leaning back, that sort of thing. Club now comes in the golf ball, a bit too far behind you. Your path now is from in here, creating that shot. What we've got to try and do now is get the club a little bit higher with that right arm. And again, if we look at the golf, a little bit, but the main thing is we look at the left arm and the club face now. Yeah. They're parallel. So the club now is square, hence why the shape of the shot now is less vicious in terms of shape. It's more of a direct shot. As you come back to the golf ball now, the club can come back. There you go. Club's coming back down more in front of you, okay? Yeah. There you go. A bit more in front. So it's more, your club's gone from being in the takeaway behind your legs, okay, to now being on your legs on the way back, on the way down. It's moved over 5-10 degrees, which is enough. I mean, to start with, okay. In time, it'll keep going back over and sort of a little bit at a time. Again, the ball flight will tell you if the ball flies straight there, your club face was square, so your grip was good, and everything else was good at the top of the backswing. It was just your path was too far to the right, which is what you kind of created, okay.
So I need to fight that, and
practice that out. It's just, I think, just getting yourself in some way, just take away. It's going to take a little bit of time to get used to it. Get away that thing of keeping your head down. Yeah. Allow that body to turn through, and the club can work kind of around to the left. You can get that club ball towards target, okay? Yeah. So you swing through there now, as you hit the golf ball, lovely strike down the fair, ball's zipping down again, good strike of the club, because the club now coming in more direct, as we can see here, compared to that one there, look where that's coming from, it's just going way out there somewhere, catches the back end of the golf club, bit heely, club now way out in front, whereas this one now you can see at the same point, the club's moving round, it's kind of disappearing quicker, that makes sense, The golf club basically wants to swing around there, at this point, sort of have been disappeared there. As you can see on this one, it's still visible going through your head now, sort of quite vertical there. That one's now going through your left. So the general swing was, as I said, more around going through rather than in there and then way on the inside. Okay. So that's changing the path. So grip is going to change, okay, and obviously then the path. Yeah. But the path, I think, will change more with the thought of keeping your head up and swinging through rather than trying to stay down. Does that all make sense in you?
That does make sense.
Good man. Have a couple more, buddy, and I'll get some shots in.